and welcome to the Park Kids Online. For those that don't know me yet, my name is Pastor Calli and I am the new children's pastor here at the Park Church. If we haven't met yet, I look forward to meeting you and getting to know each and every single one of you. Wherever you're watching from, I hope and pray that this online lesson, you can use it to find Jesus and grow in relationship with Him. And I also want to encourage you to have discussion throughout the video and answer the questions at the end as a family. Asking and answering questions are a huge part of discipleship. You will find the most value when you engage together. Make sure you also take a look at the video's description because you can find resources there sometimes and the weekly coloring sheet. So God bless you and your family as you grow and learn together.
A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I have a friend who makes me feel like I belong. He's the reason for my smile, the reason for this song. He knows me, he loves me. When I mess up, he forgives me. I love to sing and celebrate and shout out his name. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. Yes, I have a friend who's always with me all the time. I never have to feel afraid. He's always by my side. He knows me, he loves me. When I mess up, he forgives me. I love to sing and celebrate and shout out his name. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. All right, everybody, I need you to sing along with all you got. Here we go. I can love my neighbor because Jesus loves me. I can change the world because Jesus loves me. Sing it again. I can love my neighbor because Jesus loves me. I can change the world because Jesus loves me. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. In the morning I'm loved no matter what. In the
It is cold outside. Ooh, that means it's the perfect time to play one of my favorite winter games. Hot cocoa? No. It's super easy to explain, but hard to win if you're not paying attention. I'll show you several cups of delicious hot cocoa. One of these cups will not be so delicious, though, because it's made with salt instead of sugar. The cups will then get shuffled up, but your challenge will be to keep your eye on the salty cup. Think you can do it? Great! Let's get started. Okay, shout out 1, 2, or 3 if you think you know which cup is definitely a no-no. Great job, everyone! Let's try another one. This one will be a little faster. Whoa, that was fast. Did you keep track of the salty cocoa? If so, shout it out. 1, 2, or 3 if you think you know which cup it is. Woo-hoo, well done! Let's try another one. This time with 4 cups of cocoa. That was definitely a little more challenging. Shout out the number if you think you know which cup it is. Nice job! Now, let's try it again, but this time, the cups are gonna move a little faster. Okay, that was pretty tricky. Did you keep your eye on the cup? If so, shout it out. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Way to go! That was impressive, but what happens if we add in 1 more cup of cocoa? Wowzers! Does anybody know which cup has the salt in it? Shout it out if you know it. Nice job. Can you keep your eye on the cup if they're going crazy fast? Oh my! I think we might have spilled some cocoa on that one. Does anybody know which one is the salty cup? Wow! Anybody who could keep their eye on that one must really love hot cocoa. Great job, everybody.
Everyone?
You may be wondering where Chip and I are right now. Well, no big deal. We are just at the gates of the most super great, wonderfulest place in the whole wide world, Fun Mountain!
It's a fun place.
Do you hear that? That is the Fun-da-gong. That's the sound of kids like you and me having too much fun! Just kidding. They make that gong sound every time people go down the big, scary drop at the biggest roller coaster here. Fun Mountain Thunder Coaster! Anyway, my parents let me bring Chip, my best bud, along, and we are about to go inside and get on our first ride of the day, the Fun Mountain Thunder Coaster! Get it? Like thunder, by thunder.
Calli's parents said we can go by ourselves if we met them in Fun Valley after.
Chip, let's go! I can't wait to hear the gong as we go down that huge drop on the roller coaster!
Okay, let's go! I can't believe we aren't tall enough to ride the ride!
Oh man, the what we should be having.
I stretched my whiskers as high as I could, but it was no use.
Why do they have those rules anyway?
Yeah, this is Fun Mountain, not Rules Mountain.
Come on, Chip. We have to find my parents in the Fun Valley. While we find them, let's check out today's Bible story.
It's time for today's Bible story, and it comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 2. Jesus was and is the Son of God, and that's a really big deal. His reason for coming to earth was to save the world, and that's a really big deal too. But even though Jesus was such a big deal, he came just like you and me. He was a baby and had a mommy named Mary and a daddy named Joseph. When Jesus was a child, an angel appeared to his father Joseph. The angel said that they needed to get up and go quickly. King Herod, who was a really bad king, sent wise men, like really smart guys, to find Jesus and to come back and tell him about the baby. You see, King Herod had heard that the baby would be a great king, so he got scared that the baby would be more powerful than him. The wise men found Jesus and worshipped him, but they did not go back to Herod. So Herod made everyone search for baby Jesus. That's why when the angel came and told Joseph to get his family out there, it wasn't safe for them anymore. Jesus and his mom and dad went to Egypt and stayed there until Herod wasn't the king anymore. After that, an angel appeared to them again. The angel said it was okay to return home to Israel. While returning, they found out that the king who took over for Herod wasn't great either. So God warned them in a dream and told them that they should go to a place called Nazareth. Even though their lives were in danger many times, Jesus and his family knew that they were safe because God was watching over them. The story of their journey to Egypt and then to Nazareth reminds us that God guides us to safety.
Hands up, hands down. Now turn yourself around. Hands up, hands down. Now turn yourself around. Hands up, hands down. Now turn yourself around. They say you're short, too tall. You try and give your all, and then sometimes you fall. Oh man, that can't make sense at all. But God directs us, yes, He loves us. We can follow Jesus because He leads us. You're growing bigger and so much stronger. God has this message for you, you should consider. You measure up. You measure up. You measure up, up. You measure up. God guides us to safety. No ifs, ands, or maybes. We can love God with our actions, with zero distraction. God makes us ready at the right time. Always, always at the right time. Of all the voices and all the noises, God's words help us make wise choices. You measure up. You measure up. You measure up, up. You measure up. You measure up. Woo! That was awesome!
Yeah, and we were tall enough for that ride.
You know what I noticed, Chip? The seats and seatbelts on this ride fit us perfectly, while the seats and seatbelts on the ride we couldn't ride really did look too big.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So maybe the signs checking our height are the signs guiding us to safety. Just like the angels in the Bible story were signs God used to guide them to safety.
Yeah, I'm sure glad those angels guided Jesus and his family to safety. And I guess I'm glad for the signs that keep us safe here, too.
Me too. I mean, there's so many other rides that we can ride and be safe.
Let's get going, Chip. More Fun Mountain awaits us. Next up, cotton candy. Speaking of signs, do you see a sign leading us to the cotton candy?
No, I don't. Do you, friends?
Whoa! Let's go! We followed the signs and made it to the cotton candy. Look, there are my parents. Chip, they got us cotton candy. Thanks for pointing out those signs, friends. They reminded me of our Bible story for today and how God guided Mary, Joseph, and Jesus to safety. God guides us to safety. God still guides us to safety whether we're in Egypt or Fun Mountain or wherever. Thanks for learning and growing with me. Chip, don't eat my cotton candy! Gotta go!